Hello and welcome to today's video. My name is Erica. Today is a different video. We're going to be talking about melasma and my IPL experience. It was such a nightmare. So since 2016 I opened my YouTube account and I was so traumatized. How am I going to show the world my skin right now? When you see all these people, all these young people with perfect skin, it's kind of like intimidating. But now that I'm older, I think it's good to share your experiences. That way, young people can learn, and also adults like me, we can learn all together and see that you're not alone. So if they wanna see how I did this look, and if you wanna know what happened, please stay and let's start this video. A story time about my journey with melasma. And actually, I want to show you a picture where I had a little tiny, little dark spot right here. And I went to get an IPL. If you don't know what is an IPL, it's an intense pulse light. It's a laser. And I investigate a lot about this, try to find the right fit for me, for my skin tone, because I'm Latina, and all those different informations that I found all over the place. For what I see, my journey has been really bad. I'll show you some pictures. So I already prepped my skin. I add a sunscreen, and also I'm going to add a little bit of this cosas. This is a plum juicy collagen. It just makes my skin more firm and more plump, and I love that. So they're a little bit dark because they're about to peel, and when that happens I get really happy because I know my skin will be super clear and nice, honestly. And it's not all the time like that. Once my cosas plump and juicy dries, because they're really dark, I'm going to correct a little bit my skin because I will not use that much foundation. Actually, I will be using a CC cream today. And remember, this is a day makeup look, okay? So it's a little bit more natural. I will be using Huda Beauty. This is peach, and this is the FAUX filter corrector, okay? And I like any peach color correct melasma. Is perfect, okay? So I will go all over the areas that I'm more dark right now. That is a lot, but honestly, my face, you will see some pictures right here. I will be posting everything. My face was really bad. And melasma is not that much fun, you guys, especially when you get you can get it all over your face. That's a scary thing. So I encourage you to go and see a dermatologist, because that's what happened to me after the IPL. I didn't want to go and see any dermatologist. I was trying to fix it myself because I got so traumatized by it. I will be using a little fluffy brush. This is a Real Techniques 402. And I will, in circular movements, I just will blend these. And remember, skin is really important. A lot of dermatologists, they told me, it's because hormonal changes, it affects your skin as well. So yeah, it's just so many different things that they can be happening on your body. Unfortunately, for what I see, is no cure for melasma. My skin, it looks so much better once I correct with this Huda Beauty peach color. This is amazing. And as you can see, the discoloration is just went away. I forgot to add a little bit right here. Yeah, it's so important to go with a dermatologist. It's how I say. I waited for so long. I got traumatized. My poor husband, it was the one who was dealing with all my craziness of like my skin and everything. I'm sorry, husband. I apologize. So I will be adding a tiny bit of powder. This is by William Tuttle. It's this one. I love this one. It's so light. And I'm just going to add a tiny bit of powder, okay? Nothing crazy. I'm just going to tap it on my hand and go all over, okay? I don't want this to move at all. That's it. As you can see, the skin looks really, really nice with that little correction. So I will be using NARS. This is the medium 2 ginger. Amazing concealer. It's so, so nice. This is my third container. This is brand new. But I like to add this a little bit right here. And on my eyelid, just a little bit, just to conceal everything under my eyes. By the way, you don't want your concealer to move too much. Just try to add mostly all the product in this corner. It's basically where you don't move that much, you don't do this that much, where you don't crease too much, okay? And whatever is left, just bring it. I'm going to be using a lot of makeup by Mario. These ones, they've been a staple on my pro makeup kit and also for myself. So I'm going to be using the light medium. This is the soft sculpt transforming skin enhancer. This is amazing. You can barely see it when I apply it, but it will give like this amazing glow and healthy skin. So I will be using Real Techniques 204. I don't know if the camera will catch up. This color is amazing. Well, actually it does. Okay, so I will go just in these areas and all over here. You know, we need to the reason why I decided to start doing YouTube is because I want to show real skin. Some of us, a lot of people have like skin issues, and we have to talk about it. Melasma is not that much fun. It's actually traumatizing for me. As you can see, it looks so healthy. It's so, so healthy. And I like to go a little bit all over my nose in the T-zone right here. So my experience with IPL hasn't been that much fun. Honestly, once my skin started to peel, is when I noticed that something was wrong with whatever settings the doctor used. It was no good. And also the application. My forehead, I will show you a picture. My forehead, it was having some kind of squares everywhere, and my skin is medium, light medium, and you can see that it was white. It was when I was about to cry at the moment. It was the most traumatizing thing I ever done. And yeah, so I will be using ELF. This is the CC cream, and this is the medium 330W. Okay, I will be using Makeup Forever. This is the 116. I love this brush. It's amazing. And what I like about this brush, you can do circular movements and everything looks more healthy and more nice. So I will start applying everything right in the center. It's where I apply a little bit more, like this. And I will concentrate a little bit more in the areas that I have melasma and make sure that everything is nice and covered. But because I correct, I don't need to add that much product, so that's really nice. So once the doctor, 3 sessions, on my first session is when I got freaked out about my forehead. I went and told them, and they were like, oh, it's normal. So in the second session, they didn't do my cheeks actually, but they did go over my forehead. And it's when I started notice that something was wrong. Since then, my skin is not the same. I love makeup. I'm a makeup artist, so when I see all these young people with beautiful skin, I'm like, oh, they have no idea how lucky they are. So make sure you protect your skin as much as you can now that you're young. And by the way, I had another issue, but this is like part 1 video. I have so many things to talk to you about the skin. I got another issue that I thought it was milia, but it was not. It was syringoma, and I will make another video about that later because I think it's important to talk about these issues. As you can see, this one is amazing. This is the 330W ELF CC cream, and it's just so good. Even though it's a color corrective and it's full coverage, but it's still, for being a CC cream, it's pretty awesome, honestly. My skin looks so good right now. It's good and healthy. You can see I'm about to peel right there, so it's a little bit of dryness on my skin, and that's okay. I get so happy when that happens. So I will be using Makeup by Mario. This is Coral, one of my favorite cream blushes, Soft Coral by Makeup by Mario. The reason why I like this color is because somebody like me with melasma, this corrects even more my melasma. So that's what I like, to add a little bit of this. And I will be using Makeup by Mario, and this is the F2. And I will be adding a little bit just right here. And I'm going to set with Pure. This is a mineral foundation powder, and also it's 4-in-1. So it's foundation powder, it conceals, and also has SPF. So I like to apply this basically in all my T-zones, and especially on my nose, because I get a little bit oily in all these areas. The most on my eyebrows, because I don't like shiny eyebrows. I will be adding a little bit of a NARS concealer on my eyelid. I forgot to do this in the beginning. And with my finger, I just tap everything to make sure it's nice and even, and to make sure I don't have excess, because this is a natural makeup for the day, so I don't need to be overdoing things. It's not necessary, honestly. I can leave it just right here. I really like it. I like what I see, but because the purpose of this video is just to add a little bit of a fun to it, so I'm adding a little bit more powder. I will be brushing my eyebrows. I don't like to change too much my eyebrows. It's just during the day. If I go out, of course, I like to glam out. But during the day, no. I love this one, Wonder Beauty. This one is amazing. And this one is the dark brown pencil. And the other side has a little bit of clear gel. And I just do little strokes. It's just filling out whatever is empty. And I don't have I don't have good eyebrows. Back in the 90s, it was so trendy to plug, so trendy to have super thin eyebrows. I regret it so much. I will be using Bobbi Brown. Cream eyeshadows are a must for me during the day. And this is such an amazing color by Bobbi Brown. This is Bar. It's a little bit dark, so you have to work super fast. As you can see, it's dark, but once you blend this, it will be a really perfect brown shade during the day. I love these cream shadows are so versatile. You can make it super fancy and dark and do like a smoky eye, or you can have something like this, super natural during the day. Once the IPL started to fade, I got my second treatment and it was good. My third treatment, it was great. I was so happy. My face looks amazing, super clear and everything. Little did I know that in 6 months my melasma will get worse. It was 3 times bigger of my little problem on one side. It was horrible, you guys. It's just my worst nightmare ever. It's your face. We have to understand. I'm not being dramatic. It's your face. Is is what you take care the most of your body, and it was pretty much damaged with the IPL. It got worse, honestly. It was horrible. I will be using the Master Mattes, and I will be adding a little bit of this color. It was such a nightmare, you guys. It's so horrible. And I will be adding a little bit of this color in this two right here. No Skin by Kim Kardashian has pretty much almost exactly the same palette as this one for $50. OMG, I'd rather buy another Danessa Marix Groundwork palette. That one is so versatile. You can use, it's a multi-use palette. $50. I don't know. I'm still debating if should I get it or not. I don't know. It's too much money. Dusty Mauve from Bobbi Brown, and it has a little bit of a shimmer. I don't know if you can see it right there. So just with my finger, I will apply this on my hand, and I will grab it and I will tap it. Same on the other side. This will give me a little bit of a more like a glow. And I'm going to be using Colossal. This is an amazing mascara. And what I like to do is just get rid of mostly everything, even the tip. What it does is just basically, it doesn't get clumpy and it looks more natural. So you guys, when I got the IPL, it was 2018. My melasma started to come worse and worse. 2020, I went to see a dermatologist. I couldn't take it anymore, and he prescribed a mix for me, and that's what has been controlling my melasma. I was using it every other day in the beginning, later like twice a week, and now I'm just using it once a week, and that's it. Because you know, chemicals are chemicals, and they say hidroquinone is not that great for your melasma either. So I'm just trying to be more proactive with the skincare, like vitamin C, all different type of products that I use, and that's been working. So I will be adding a little bit of this gel to my brows. I stopped doing waxing or any threading on my eyebrows because it was compromising my skin. I was getting dark spots right there, so it's another issue. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's been so difficult. This is such a vulnerable video to make, but I want to help somebody else that is struggling, that you're not alone. This happens to all of us, especially when we going through our 30s, 40s, and so on, or hormonal changes coming and everything changes. It's so crazy, but we have to be grateful that we're healthy. So so I'm going to set with the Scott Barnes. This is the downright do it miss. I will set everything with this. So I will be using Makeup Forever lip liner, and this is an amazing color, you guys. This is a multi-use, actually, matte pencil, 610, and this is the Versatile Chestnut. And I will be using Makeup Forever. This is the number 104, and this is Bold Cinnamon. I love this. Look at how beautiful it's this color. It's just amazing. I love this color, you guys. It's so beautiful. And on top of this, I will be adding House Labs. This is secondary. I love this combination, you guys. It's like such a nice color. And this is the PhD Hybrid Lip Oil, and this is secondary. Just to give it an illusion that I have bigger lips, but I'm not. Okay, so yeah, so that's it, you guys, for today. So is that if you are in your on your 20s, even if you're younger than that, use your sunscreen. Other one, take care of your skin. If you go out and in the sun is really strong, please wear a hat, and That's what I do. Melasma is not an easy thing to deal with it. So my advice to you is just take care of your skin. And by the way, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a dermatologist. I didn't want to give you any advice with products. That's it, you guys. Look at the skin. Looks so healthy and nice.